Don't talk about playoffs. You kidding me?
Not a game. We talking about practice.
We thought they were, and we let them off the hook.
Decide a different league, I'm coming. I'm flat out coming.
It's my quarterback. And if you guys do that, man, it's unfair.
Hello, and welcome once again to another edition of the Sports Report Podcast. I'm your host, Mr. William D. Morgan, back once again from Studio J, as I like to call it. Well, it's actually my bedroom, but it's Studio J. It's Studio J, damn it. That's what we're going to call it. And I have a cast of thousands with me tonight. First, let me bring my co-host in. He will get us caught up on everything MLB. Bring my man 7 What's up? How you doing tonight?
Man, I'm glad you said cast of thousands so you could recognize all of Erica's personalities. It was a nice touch to be very inclusive.
Oh, no, you didn't. Oh, snap. Oh, and making her return. I got to bring her on so she can get her get back. And making her return to the show and bring my girl Erica in. Erica, what's up? I know you got to get your get back for that one.
How many fucking personalities do you think I have?
I've seen like 48 of them, so I mean.
Oh my God.
Dang.
You know what? It just depends on the mood you want to fuck around in. So, fuck around and find out. I match energies, so you determine how we're going to play for the time being.
She just, all I'm saying is she has more personalities than they have spikes for on the Wheel of Fortune.
Damn. That's jacked up. That is jacked up.
I missed you too, 7. I missed you too.
Good to have you back. And let me go ahead and bring in, this person is also with me on Saturday nights on the Geek Gauntlet podcast. Bring my man Ando in. Ando, what's up? How you doing tonight?
Well, I was going to say I wasn't doing as well as Erica because of all of Erica's personalities that are going to take over the show. But 7 dealt that for me, so I am doing perfectly fine. Erica, it's good to have you back on board. Welcome back to the show.
You know what, Ando? You keep running your fucking mouth, I'm going to be sweeping it off the goddamn stage just like my team did with your fucking baseball team. So
okay, look, that's good. You guys needed that series more than we did, right? You guys have expectations. We have exceeded our expectations already this year, the Mariners have, by winning the division.
Our expectations.
Your Dodgers should have won 100 games this year.
Doesn't happen until October because that's
you guys should have won 100 games. That's all I'm saying. You guys fell very short of expectations.
Y'all were less than 5 games from not even making October. Maybe show Ando some appreciation for helping you get there.
Ew.
Look, it's not like us Mariners don't take advantage of the playoffs when we're in them, right? You Dodgers think that that's just an everyday occurrence. Like
we do.
What happens if the Dodgers don't make the playoffs? It's like, oh my God, the world's going to end because we didn't make the playoffs.
I mean, we could ask Willow what that feels like because,
For what team? The Mets or the Saints? Because neither one are making the playoffs this year. I'm not saying.
I think we were talking about the Mets there. That was a little too soon, man. A little too soon.
I met my demise. Sorry, I had to hit that pun in there.
You didn't want to be near Will's tight end?
No.
We ain't even going there.
Oh, we went there before you joined, so don't worry.
We went there, got in, got out. Well, we went in, got there, got out, man. That's how tight it was.
Tony went deep diving with us too. It was like the magic school bus.
Yep.
You guys missed me so much. I know it. You guys love me and missed me.
Anyway.
Wait. We just said we missed you. I think Love is pushing it, okay? Love is really pushing it.
Me and Will have 3 children spoken into existence. So he loves me.
Yes. I love Erica.
Tony loves my child, which means he somewhat kind of loves me because that's a part of me.
I tolerate you because otherwise it's weird.
Yeah.
Okay. That is not, you know what? I got
that gives creeper vibes. If he loves the kid and doesn't love the mom, it gives creeper vibes. And Seven has enough of a creeper beard that he doesn't need the creeper vibes.
Exactly. Thank you. See?
Ando.
Look, I'm just jealous I can't get that hair to grow in, man.
Ando.
Yes, ma'am.
When you hit puberty, you'll really.
Let's be real here, Ando. The real creepers in the world do this.
You guys can kick her off, right? Can you guys just have her like push her?
Yeah, my fucking button it's not working, man. Like you see why they have
that's ironic. That's ironic.
Ladies and gentlemen, hold up. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome back, my man Dan the Dick to the show.
Oh, it's about to get nuts.
Oh shit, let's go.
Hi guys.
Hey, hold on. Can I state for the record, Will, that 4 of our 5 teams are in the playoffs on the panel, and who would have thought at the beginning of the year the Mets would not be the one?
Hold on one second.
Everybody?
Let me bring in the man who hates the team that his own city resides in. The real man, Kyle. And Kyle, what's up?
I came right on time, right after Dan.
Hey, Kyle.
Kyle brought the dick with us.
That's right.
Yeah. Of course, dick being carried by a black guy. Who would have thought?
Sorry, I was late. I was trying to figure out how to use the skin enhancement thing.
You good, brother. You good. Couple of things real quick. I did want to start this segment off.
What up, Jory?
Jerry, what's up? We're gonna give you that chance to roast him too. How you doing, Lane? Good to have you.
He's only here because once in his lifetime he gets to brag about the same fucking team Ando's going to try and brag about.
Look, every 25 years, a nut or a squirrel has to find a nut. The Mariners found the playoffs for the third time in 25 years. All right? Give us some slack. We're not like the Yankees. We're not like the Dodgers, okay, where we just expect to make the playoffs every year, right? This is a big fucking deal for us.
Okay, hey, Dick, can you please roast his ass? Because I'm tired of doing it. I need your help, and you're a Yankees fan.
I mean, it just sucks that a guy's going to hit 60 home runs and he's not going to win the MVP. But, I mean, it's deserved on the other side. Or is it going to be one of those things where they're just not going to give it to Judge just because it's getting boring at this point?
Yep, Seven.
I mean, it's a LeBron effect.
Seven and I said the same thing last week. We can see both sides of the MVP argument. I personally would give it to Raleigh, but if Judge wins it, I'm not going to be butthurt.
All right, guys. I did want to go ahead. And start with the sick and shut in, so to speak. Malik Neighbors is out for the year.
Tyreek Hill is too.
After that injury, Jesus.
Tyroyal Smoochie Wallace.
Then we got Tyreek Hill injury tonight. Kyle, did you see that injury? I know you getting off from work. Did you see that injury?
Mm-mm.
That thing was nasty, man.
Was Tyreek's bad?
Don't be eating while you're watching that video. It goes in the wrong direction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah.
Now he can finally actually quit.
Damn.
That child support, bro.
That was gross. That was gross to see and watch. That was disgusting.
That was sick, man. Dislocated his knee. That's right, Jerry.
That's the initial result of the dislocated knee.
Okay, listen, I don't know how that's just a dislocated knee because that looked like way more than that. Let's just be honest.
Along with every ligament intended in his knee snapping. Like, there's no way. There is
There are ligaments that don't exist that got
you knew he was
in that
off.
knee.
You knew he was out for the year. You knew
Yep.
right
Yeah.
then. There was no question out for the year.
Did he get hit in it or was it non-contact?
That's
No,
almost-
he got
No,
tackled
it
and
was
rolled
contact
over.
injury. It was the alligator tackle, the alligator roll.
Let's be honest. I don't know if anybody saw it. It literally looked like the exact same injury that happened to Aiden Hutchinson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Similar to
it
Tank Dell as well,
literally
just like with Jordan
to a
Howard.
T was like the same injury. There ain't no way Hill's coming back. No.
Not this season, no.
Oh shit! Did Justin Fields hit? Yeah, Justin Fields hit
Yeah,
Garrett
we
Wilson
right
for the
next to each
Tennessee-
other, Drew.
Yeah.
You got that right.
Finally.
Yeah,
Garrett
Garrett
Lane
Wilson
said-
making some points. Let's go.
Lane
Lane,
said he's in-
absolutely.
Lane said he's enjoying the wild card rest.
Yeah. After the
Yeah.
series we had against the Dodgers, yeah, we need the rest.
Same thing with Tank, similar to Tank.
The
Dell. You
fuck
got
you
about that
need
too.
rest from? Y'all got swept in a dustpan for nothing.
Exactly. We got to get our heads on straight before the divisional round.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Erica. Do you know what a divisional rest is? No, because the Dodgers are playing in the wild card.
That's fine.
It is.
We'll
fine.
be choking during it anyways. That's what we do in October.
Moving right
Nice.
along before we
So
get
that
cut
means
off.
next week when the Dodgers are out, I can flip you shit about that, right? Oh, you
That's
won't
fine.
show up for the show. That's right. That's right.
Moving right along before we get cut off by FCC Airways.
a true Marlins fan. We didn't even
Never
try.
knows.
this way.
Never knows. I don't call you
I used to
the
think
Diablos.
there was some
I call you the Dodgers.
Y'all. Let's move along.
We're
Good job.
11 minutes
Let's
in,
act like
Will.
good little boys and girls, and let's
Yeah.
move along. All right.
Professional.
So now we got the sick and shutting out the way. And guys, I hope both these players come back healthy, ready to go next season. But that Malik, that hurt. Second year player. Oh. But let's go ahead and talk about that game last night between the Green Bay Packers and the Dallas Cowboys. Kyle, I want to go to you. What were your thoughts about that game? And then I'll go to 7 after.
Why the fuck was it tied? Like you tied with Dallas. Come on, man. You tied with Dallas. What the fuck? Like, are you fucking serious?
Ties are just the worst.
George Pickens finally showed up though. We had a Pickens alert, Pickens sighting. I don't know what that.
He needed the CD to like move aside though.
Yeah. I was pissed. I'm not even gonna lie to you, Will. I was pissed because I wanted Green Bay to beat them at least by 14.
Right. Me too.
In fact, they were down in the fourth. I cut that shit off for a little bit. Then I came back. I'm like, wait, going to OT? All right, let's go tune in and see what's going on. Poor clock management at the end of the game. Look at that dumbass tie. I'm quite sure Jerry isn't happy. Jerry will take the tie, but I know he's not happy. Fuckers. Fuck you, Jerry.
So let me go to you. Then I'll go to Endo after.
Both teams took each other's defense completely out of the game yesterday. But Matt LaFleur deserves the loss. The play calling in that overtime drive was atrocious at best. And the clock management, like you said, horrible. And the penalties, dumb penalties by the Packers. Again, they deserve that loss with how they handled that. That was not a good showing by the Packers yesterday.
Endo.
I'll argue. It was a great showing by the Packers offense. But where was this Packer? Like the Packers defense last week for 3.5 quarters played absolutely amazing. And that defense was like, y'all, we played really good against Browns. We ain't going to show up for the Cowboys. Like, you take 1 quarter of the Packers-Browns game and take that defense and put them up against Dallas. Kyle's right. You win by 14. And after the first quarter, we'll say first quarter and a half, Green Bay's defense was like, oh, we're going to coast. We got this. Hats off to both offenses. Both offenses absolutely played amazing. I will say Matt LaFleur needs a foot up his ass because of that play calling in overtime. How do you run up the middle twice with less than a minute to go with no timeout? No. I can understand one, to keep the defense honest. But when you call that second play and on the field, Love needs to say, look, we're going to throw the football so we got more time. And I get the idea that, hey, we don't want to leave the Cowboys any more time because our defense was playing like absolute shit. But at the same time, you're lucky you even got the field goal. Had that ball bounced a degree or two higher in the air, Green Bay doesn't get a chance to kick that field goal to tie it. Otherwise, I was entertained. Like, if you love offensive football, this was your game. 40-40 tie. It's the second time in NFL history that a tie has happened with 40 points. 1964 between the Boston Patriots and the Oakland Raiders was the only other tie higher than that, and that was 43-43. I was entertained, but I'm in agreement. You need to outlaw the tie. The only way that you could have a tie, that you should have a tie, is in the instance of like DeMar Hamlin when the Bengals played the Bills a couple years ago. But in a situation like this, play until there's a winner.
Dan, then Eric.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Dan.
Yeah. I saw that Micah Parsons got. So that was what his betting line was 0.5 over under 0.5 sacks, and you got to take that over, don't you? Against the Cowboys, you knew that was going to happen. I actually didn't see the sack. Was it? Did he just, it fall on top of somebody or actually hit somebody?
Prescott was like a half a yard away from not getting the sack. Like they honestly could have ruled that as a tackle for no gain. So that's how close the sack was.
Wasn't much.
It was kind of a gift for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. But I don't even know how a game fucking ends up tied. Like, why does the NFL even do that? Like, I don't really understand the tie thing. I mean, that's got to fuck shit up at the end. Nobody wants a game that ends in a tie. This isn't fucking soccer. 0-0 after 70 minutes, 0-0. I don't like the whole tie thing, but I saw Micah Parsons. Yeah, I didn't see the sack, but yeah, like you guys said, obviously it wasn't that big of a deal. And there was no defense being played, period, apparently. So that's my take on it for sure. I don't like ties at all. I don't get it.
All right, Erica, did you see the game?
No, I didn't. all
right, but I'm gonna stay with you. Because your team actually won yesterday. Falcons defeat the Commanders 34-27. Erica, what are your thoughts?
Listen, it's about fucking time. I don't know. I genuinely do think that Penix getting benched for Cousins really motivated him to step his shit up. And he did. And it's good to see that. Atlanta still has a lot of work to do, though.
What you call him, Kyle? Michael Penis?
Michael Penis.
Michael Penis.
Michael Penis Jr.
Goodness.
Is it amazing that Atlanta has had two quarterbacks where you change one letter on their last name and it rhymes with a flaccid object, and then they're both big and black? I think that's ironic.
Jesus.
Man, come on.
Seven, I spelled it right up for you.
Hold on.
And
you need to do.
Just go to my office.
Just
okay.
HR.
Could you imagine Diddy Dick got traded to the Atlanta Hawks?
That would
be Jesus.
Yep.
Or moving right along. Again, Kyle, what did you think?
It was a decent game. Bijan Robinson got off. Like, he got off. But they did beat him with no Jaden Daniels.
Yes.
With no Terry McLaurin.
Yep. So true.
Fuck the Falcons.
Not the
Hey, you know what? It doesn't matter. A win's a win, and it's a W in our fucking column, so.
Fuck the Falcons.
Might get two of them this year.
Fuck you.
Damn, what you think about the Falcons getting that win, man?
It's awesome. That's one of their two they'll get this year.
Shut up!
Throw it in there.
Well, I don't see why you're bitch ass laughing. What the fuck is your Saints doing?
Hey, we put up a good fight against a better team, so leave me alone, dog on it.
Oh.
Leave me alone, dog on it.
Ultimately, the Saints are probably worse than the Falcons, honestly, aren't they? I mean,
we got a 10 times worse quarterback than Michael Penis. 10 times world quarterback. Mr. Riley ain't shit.
He'd be looking like a Cynthia doll.
It's like penises plural. Penix.
Phoenix.
Mini penis. Mini
That was the
peni.
Greek form of
Yes,
the Greek
mini-
plural form of penis.
Mini peni.
All right, Andy already gave us opinion about this game. What do you think, Seven?
Wait, when did I
think
give my opinion
that-
about this game? Just skipping
just
over me like
did.
that. It's like that, Will? It's just like that, Will?
when-
All right.
For me, I think that the big thing is this is a horrible quarterback. Atlanta needs to improve. They've got to. You can't spend too much time with this kid.
Well, you
Either fix it or sell it.
that quick.
Yeah.
I mean, that quick. How many starts did he have?
What, 3?
Was it all of? I was gonna say it wasn't
Well,
all of
he
last
had-
year either.
He had
Yeah.
3 last year, and then he had
Okay.
he's at 3-4 this year.
Yeah, I
For
don't
this
think you
year,
could.
yeah.
I don't think you could just throw in the towel on the dude. I mean, he's obviously the speed of the
7.
game has got him baffled at this point, which is what happens to a lot of rookie quarterbacks. It's just faster. Like they say, it gets faster from it gets fast from high school to college, right? You're shocked by the speed of the game, and apparently it gets from college to the NFL. It's even a bigger step, which I can't fucking imagine because I've done the first one and that was breathtaking. Okay, so like the second one, being bigger has got to be. It's just crazy because then it's not just the best players that were on your high school team; it's the best players on the college teams. You can see how that's the elite of the elite.
Yeah.
I get it. I get how the speed could go up, and obviously the schemes are just so ridiculous. Like you have teams that are literally just playing defense for your offense, which is not a thing in college either. I mean, yeah, a lot of those teams get they have scouting reports or whatever, but they don't study like these NFL guys do. They don't have schemes like the NFL D coordinators do. So you got to give dude a second. I mean, he didn't step in there and immediately be good. I mean, that's pretty rare. 6 starts in.
That's what I said. What I'm saying is, I'm not saying that you completely walk away. I want to be clear. It's about they've got to get, because what I'm saying is I don't think there is enough progress at this point.
He's got to show signs.
He's got to show more signs of improvement.
Yeah.
And if it's not going to be, you can't have this be like,
Spencer Rattler.
you can't have it be like Kyler Murray, where he keeps getting extended contracts.
I don't like him.
You
either.
started it. Don't
I don't
start
like him
with
either.
Bill.
I don't like
You
him either,
started
so it's all good. I don't like him neither. He trash, but
Well, he has the immediate.
This can't be a Kyler Murray situation where he's, they keep getting extensions and he's not he's not coming together like he needs to. So,
Dude, how Kyler Murray plays quarterback? 7. How Kyler Murray even plays quarterback in the NFL at 5'6" is unbelievable to me. Like, how in the fuck does he even see anything? Like, that's actually
I can't see over your line.
Honestly,
you have to throw timing routes. You have to throw you have to be in lanes the whole time because these offensive linemen are fucking huge.
Yeah.
LA's offensive line, the Chargers offensive line makes Justin Herbert, who's 6'4", look smaller. And it's if you're Kyler Murray, you're what are you, Darren Sproles in it underneath? You can't throw the ball underneath there. You got to be. I actually kind of think it's kind of impressive that Kyler Murray even plays in the NFL, let alone is halfway successful. So with he's fucking 6'2" or whatever. So at least he can see over the fucking line, dude. Kyler Murray's impressive, honestly. He probably should have played baseball. But.
No, and that's
He
the
should
thing.
have stuck with
That's
baseball.
the thing. Actually, when he was in college, he played baseball and football.
I'm aware. Yeah, so he should have stayed probably with baseball. You can be
in his defense, he did get drafted by the A's.
He did.
And he also got paid a bunch of money in the NFL. So and he's not terrible. He's not terrible. For real, for being 5'6", doing a pretty good job.
All right. I'm heading over to the next game I want to talk about. We got the Texans getting a huge win over the Tennessee Titans. Ando, what are your thoughts on that game?
Well, it's an AFC South matchup. Snore. 0-3 matchup. Snore. I am sad that the Titans didn't put any points up. I predicted the Titans were going to beat the Texans with as bad as the Texans were playing. But this ultimately just shows that Brian Callahan is not the answer in Tennessee. 21 games in, you're 3-18 as a head coach. No tools, no playmakers. Cam Ward is going to die before the end of the season because you don't have an offensive line and anybody to catch the football. Congrats to Houston. I don't think Houston has proven that they're any better than that score shows. But it shows that Tennessee needs a lot of work.
Kyle, what's your thoughts on that game?
You heard what Cam Ward said. They're ass. Tennessee's ass. They're ass. They are ass. He has no receivers to throw the ball to. It's like a Make-A-Wish offense.
Yep.
It's like a Make-A-Wish offense.
We don't hope. We wish.
Ryan Tannehill did fine.
Like he said with the Texans too. It's like, okay, y'all won. Whoopie-doo. What are y'all gonna do for the rest of the season? So somebody had to lose.
Yep.
And unfortunately, Tennessee came out on the losing end.
I said it this morning, though, to be fair, this season has not been the best. Look at those defenses they've had to go up against. I mean, you got a rookie out there. You got a rookie out there, and those defenses are no joke.
The Titans have gotten worse every game.
Yeah.
And like Cam Ward has gotten better. Cam Ward has gotten better. The Titans, as a team, have gotten worse every game. That's why Brian Callahan shouldn't have a job right now.
Yeah.
This is absolutely it's just horrible. And I think that there are some that may be critical of Cam Ward saying we're ass. I think it was an honest statement. I don't think it was meant to be a shot at anyone. I think it was an honest statement because he knows where they're at right now.
Cam Ward's great on camera.
What's up, Chris? Welcome to the screen, brother. How you doing?
I'm going to say it like this. If your rookie quarterback is the voice of your locker room, you have no leadership. One of your veterans, Tony Pollard, needs to start making some noise. As the veteran of that team, being on a playoff team like the Cowboys before going to Tennessee, I know you have people on the defense that have been playing there. Your rookie should not be the voice of your team. You need to have leadership. And that's one thing I do give credit for Cam Ward, is he is the guy that will take – he's going to be the guy that takes a lot of the bullets this year for Tennessee. And I think his maturity is showing right off the bat that, hey, I know we're not a good team. We're ass. We're playing. We're doing in practice what we're supposed to. It's just not translating to game. And he didn't just put it on himself. He said offense, defense, and special team, all three phases of the team need to improve. That says a lot about his leadership, that the kid's going to continue to grow. But at this point right now, I think 2 wins is asking for too much, especially with the way Indianapolis handled them. The way who did they play week 1?
Denver.
They played Denver week 1, then they had Indianapolis, then they had the Rams. Look, they're going up against really good defenses, like Will said, but I was hoping that this would be a get-right game for them. And Houston, who has had a whole shitload problems of their own, looked like a Houston team early last year. So Tennessee's got to get their shit together.
But where they fuck up is the fact you have a rookie quarterback. Mm-hmm. This is where most organizations do rookies a disservice. You have a rookie quarterback that you're banking your season on. You have to get him.
Damien didn't hear.
You got to get him a veteran wide receiver.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I think that's the joke, Ando. I think that's the joke.
Because Calvin Ridley ain't it.
Absolutely.
I was going to ask that kind of too. Like, does this make you guys think twice about if there's not a can't miss guy at quarterback at the top of the draft? Does it make you think twice about taking a quarterback number 1 overall if he's not can't miss? You know what I'm saying? Like, do you trade down and fill in the rest of your roster first, and then you know what I'm saying? Like, be patient with it, and just because like I don't think Cam Ward in no way was like a can't miss quarterback, correct? Like he was like, yes, talented guy, drafted number 1 overall, but like a lot of these teams lately have been like springing for quarterbacks real fucking early. Like how many quarterbacks got drafted in the first like 6 picks last year? There was quite a few, right? So like they've
The year
been
before
really
there
going
was.
like.
I don't think this year there was. I think Cam Ward was the only quarterback taken in the first 6 or 10 picks.
Okay, you get what I'm saying. That like maybe
Yeah.
don't go if it's like not a can't miss guy. Like if it's not
Like if it's an Andrew Luck or Peyton Manning, do you risk? You're asking, do you risk taking the quarterback and throwing Cam Ward to the sidewalk?
Hold on.
Yeah.
It's they absolutely. I don't think they need to even think about moving off of Cam Ward because I think the talent there.
I'm not saying that.
I think what you should be I think that you should be focusing on building, and it's certainly reasonable, especially depending on who else is picking after you, to look at options to pick your new blindside tackle or your new wide receiver 1 or something, whatever Cam wants at that number 1 pick, and go there rather than trading back. I can get the value of trading back to a point, but how far back do you go and still get that new linchpin piece of your offense or defense that's actually going to start giving you results?
I'm saying Cam Ward not in the equation because you wouldn't draft Cam Ward. You would trade back. And I know it's already happened and we can't really, but like for future reference, do teams start looking to get a 4th and 11 instead of a 1 if there's not a can't miss guy at the top of the draft? If they're just reaching like, hey, we have the number 1 pick, like we have to take a quarterback. Like, not true. Like, trade out of that, make the rest of your team better, and then when you get a good quarterback in there, maybe you can get a can't miss guy at number 1, right? But like you really, I just gotta play the patient game. That's what I'm trying to say. Like I think that's if there's not a can't miss guy, like don't take him at 1. You know what I'm saying? Like that, I feel like that's dumb.
Cam Ward may not be the answer, but he can be your kind of safety pin for the first 2 or 3 years. So if let's say Tennessee picks 2, and there's a quarterback at 2, because I think New Orleans is going to take 1. Sorry, Will. But you can make the argument that Tennessee goes number 2, and let's say Arch Manning isn't off the board at that point. I'm with you. Trade back. You can get 2 or 3 first-round picks for that 2nd overall. Use that to build it, and that will give you more time to find out if Cam Ward is your guy.
I don't think there's a can't miss guy in next year's draft right now at all. I think Arch Manning is far from can't miss.
I think it's still
very far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got a question in chat. Would y'all trade Marvin Harrison Jr. to Tennessee because Kyle ain't doing shit with him?
If I'm Marvin Harrison Jr., I'm saying no because you have no other talent to take the pressure off you. At least in Arizona, you have Trey McBride and Trey Benson, so you can take pressure off of you if you're Marvin Harrison Jr. Going to Tennessee puts a target on your back and a spotlight that I don't think he's ready for.
Yeah, he's going to get double covered on when they're playing Tennessee, and because of that, that's all you got to do to nullify the pull of having Marvin Harrison Jr. on your team. Without that protection, on the opponent's team is you just double it and then you try to say, okay, beat me with the rest of what you got.
I don't think Marvin
that's
Harrison
not good
Jr.
enough right now.
I don't think Marvin Harrison Jr. has shown that he deserves double coverage at this point.
Oh, and I'm not saying that necessarily he would under a normal circumstance. Like on pretty much any other roster, I doubt he gets double covered. But on that roster, that's all you got to do is double cover him, and then it's that offense is tough.
Yeah,
exactly.
All right, we got a couple of Kansas City Chiefs fans here. We got jury in chat, so this is going to be the perfect moment to bring this up. The Kansas City Chiefs defeat the Baltimore Ravens 37-20.
That was Steph's career against James Harden. We know what it was, Will. That's what it was.
That's why I sent you.
Steph's career against James Harden.
That's why I sent you.
Lamar Jackson is, what are they, 1-3? 1-3 now, right?
No, 1-6 against the.
No. For the season, right now they're 1-3.
For the season, 1-3.
For the season, 1-3. Yeah.
They're not
1-3. Yeah.
Y'all did exactly what I needed y'all to do yesterday. I will say that right there. He looked.
Seven's got that diabolical smile on his face. Let me go to 7. Let me go to 7 first on this, and then I go to Ando.
Are you sure you want to go first?
No, okay. Jim Harbaugh. Well, I'm going to start with you, you used car sales manager looking motherfucker. That was probably one of the worst fucking coach games I've seen. You sit there looking like you're Sean McVay's boss at the worst used car lot in the fucking city, where you know you're getting a shitty car, but you don't have another fucking choice. and you sit there, you don't once tell Todd Monken to pull his fucking head and his fucking ass and call a goddamn offensive structure that actually fucking works. You have Derrick Henry with 42 fucking yards. 42 fucking yards. Get that he has some fumbling issues. So your response, instead of putting confidence on him, is to take him out of the game for Steve Spagnuolo. You know, a fucking favor. How many times you were in short-range plays or just having Derrick Henry on the fucking field would have been a threat. And no, you pull him out for that other nutsack. And so all Kansas City has to do is shove their foot down your fucking throat. That was some of the worst fucking coaching I've seen out of Baltimore. How you still have a job is fucking beyond me. That was absolute dog shit in a brown paper bag, set on fire in a city that's already got enough fucking problems to deal with. That was absolutely fucking horrible. All right, I feel better now. I fucking told y'all. This is what the Ravens were. I keep saying it. No, you're a hater. Lamar Jackson quits on his fucking team. No, you're a hater. Look at what happened. Look at what fucking happened.
Oh my gosh. Real quick, I gotta put this up. I had to put that up.
Well, how does it feel to know that you work with John Harbaugh now at Best Buy? That he's getting.
Oh man,
that's nuts.
Oh man, I'm gonna hit him up for a couple hundo.
I've never been so sure that like two guys with John and Jim Harbaugh have killed a hooker together than those two.
Yeah.
You know they have. What do you think it was?
All right.
The dollar bills be shoved down her throat. What do you think? What do you think got it?
All right, I'm gonna go to Ando, then Kyle, then Dan. Go, Ando, go.
Look. First off, I'm gonna say it like this: Lamar absolutely quit on his team. Hamstring injury or not, any quarterback that wants to beat the team that always makes him look like shit, you're not coming out of that game for any fucking reason. And for Lamar, after he took a sack, goes, my hamstring. Nah. Dude, Lamar, you flat out quit on your team, and that is why you are not an elite quarterback. You're great against shitty competition, but when you fucking play the Chiefs or you fucking play the Bills or you play a really good Bengals team, you fucking shrink. And that is why, sure, you may get an MVP award, but you're never going to make it to the Super Bowl when you play like this. You have elite talent we talked about last week. Derrick Henry. Justice Hill ran 3 times for 76 yards. And you still fucking quit on your team. You made ass throws. And Harbaugh, I'm going to fucking piggyback off of 7. The fuck is wrong with you? You run the same goddamn playbook every time against Steve Spagnuolo. Thinking to yourself, oh, it's going to be different because Patrick Mahomes is playing less than himself this year. They fucking got back Xavier Worthy. And how many times did those guys fucking burn you last night?
There you go, Indo.
Cooked.
It's
cooked.
It is amazing how often Baltimore is like fucking we're Superman. And Andy Reid, all he has to do is just pull out of his cheeseburger a little piece of lettuce that is kryptonite, and Baltimore looks like a peewee fucking football team. Oh my. That being said, now that I've calmed down, it's really great that the Chiefs are back at 2-2. This is the best the Chiefs have looked all year against a team that was projected to be a finalist in the AFC Championship game along with Buffalo. I am very happy that our Chiefs team came together. We got a very tough matchup next Monday night against, I think, a true AFC contender in the Jacksonville Jaguars with their win over San Francisco. They didn't give up. The old Jacksonville team would have tucked their tail between their legs. They would have lost 28-26. But this is a different Jacksonville team. I'm excited for next week. You watch, man. It is going to be a 31-28 game next week against Jacksonville and Kansas City.
That's a bold statement. Bold statement. God damn.
All right.
Oh,
Seven,
man.
I didn't miss anything, did I?
You good.
That shit about Jacksonville being a good fucking team was a complete miss. It's like Helen Keller at a fucking shooting range. But outside of that,
hold on. Let's look at Jacksonville then, right? Because who has Jacksonville beat this year? They beat. Who did they play week 1? Hold on. I'll get my Jacksonville expert. Hold on. Rob, are you busy?
Hold on. I'll save you.
Gotta get her.
I'll save you work. I got you. I got you.
Okay.
Real quick.
So they beat Carolina. They lost to Cincinnati. They beat Houston, and then they beat the 49ers.
So nobody.
Not a single one of those guys have an actual competitive team.
All right.
Yeah.
I forgot that they beat Carolina week 1. They did lose to Jake Browning in Cincinnati, so that is a point against them. They did have to take. Okay. All right. You know what? Fine. I take back my statement. Jacksonville has their first true test of the season going up against Kansas City. Is that better?
Oh, because that's accurate.
That's better.
Yeah.
All right.
That's better.
And Tori,
yeah.
Tori,
I'm
I
just
know
gonna-
that you're a Titans fan, but my twin brother is an absolute Jaguars fan, so I have to support the Jaguars where I can.
I'm gonna flash back to the actual topic at hand in the Baltimore Ravens, because nobody gives a shit about the fucking Jaguars. Let's be honest. Never has. Nobody ever has.
Oh,
Like,
hey, do we want the Jaguars fan to give his 2 cents? Because the Jaguars fans, it is Rob. It is the better looking twin.
So
maybe later.
So
He did.
when we're on the Jaguars.
All right.
Yeah. No. What I saw was a lot of like you guys are really bagging on, like, yes, I understand Baltimore's offense. Like they were down from the beginning of that game. They're not going to be able to run the fucking. They're not going to be able to pound the rock to Derrick Henry the whole time. They're averaging 32.5 points a game, which is 3rd in the NFL at this point. Still, like that offense is still really good.
And
that defense is depleted as fuck. They literally were. Their entire defensive line was out. They got 2 guys injured in the game. All right, so like defensively, you're up against Patrick Mahomes. Okay, this is overreaction Monday, like a motherfucker from you guys, big time. Like I don't think like jeez, dude, just like well, okay, like
all right.
we're just making Baltimore and Jacksonville the same fucking team at this point. Like let's pump the brakes a little bit. Like pump the brakes. All right, Baltimore is depleted defensively. They played Patty Mahomes. Okay, like this, like let's pump the brakes on it a little bit. Their offense is still really good. Their defense is like a bunch of dudes injured. Like I get the whole like you're not running the rock to Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry, dude, as big of a load as that dude would be, and you'd have to make a business decision every time you tackle that guy. Like you can't just give him the ball 35 times a game. It's just not how the NFL works anymore. It's not a thing. Like you just can't. I don't even know if Derrick Henry's in proper shape, honestly, at this point. Like is that? Come on. Like I see his off-season workout routine, okay, but like I don't know if it's like cardio is being mixed in with that at all. Because that dude takes one carry and he's on the sideline. If you guys notice, like they don't play him in 2-minute situations. Like anything where they're going to pass the ball, can't catch the ball to the backfield. Like he's a very one-dimensional type guy at this point. Like, yeah, like Roquan Smith, he got hurt yesterday too. So like, yeah, like they're just very depleted on defense. Like I don't think this team is that bad. I don't think they're 1-3 bad at this point. I think they've
Easy boy.
Yeah, the play calling suspect. I'll give them that. Like they don't run enough. Like they don't run enough of what they used to run, which was like the play action, the RPOs. Yeah, like they don't run enough of that. I'll agree with you. Like they're not like they're putting Lamar Jackson in drop back passing situations all the time, and like that's not his thing. That shouldn't be his thing. That's not why he's elite, and he is an elite quarterback. You guys are ridiculous with that shit. Like, get out of here with that shit. Like, Are you telling me Lamar Jackson's not a top 7 NFL quarterback?
When he plays to his potential, absolutely. When he has the ability to run and then throw in short yardage situations, absolutely.
So
but he's not. He is being forced to play as a quarterback, and when he is a fundamental sit in the pocket and throw quarterback, he is not a top 10 quarterback.
No, that's
not his game.
There's very few guys left like that, by the way, in the NFL. There's Justin Herbert is like that. Other than that, I literally cannot think of one off the top of my head. Like Kirk Cousins, when he was playing, was like that. Like, but he wasn't even good at it. But like Justin Herbert's the one who's still good at that.
Josh Allen can sit in the pocket, take a hit, and throw the football.
But that's not his game either. His game is totally an RPO. He can run. Like that's
Josh Allen reminds me a lot of Steve Young, where he will sit in the pocket. If he has to run, he'll run, but he'll sit in the pocket and make a throw. Josh
Right.
Allen has the arm strength and the angles to hit any throw on the field.
But I'm talking about
Lamar
like,
Jackson
pure
does
drop
not.
back dime throwing passer. Like there's Josh Allen's not a dime throwing drop back 50 times a game, Peyton Manning and throw dimes all over the field. He's not that guy. Like the only guy
Week one
that guy is
week
just
one
I
against
agree with that.
Baltimore, we'd like to have a
I agree with
conversation
that.
about that.
I agree with that.
for sure. And like then I agree that thinking that Lamar Jackson is that guy is the wrong route to go. He should be running the ball. There should be things mixed into the offense that play to his strengths. I understand that. Like the play calling's terrible, and I agree with you guys. But like, come on. Like as far as like their defense was terrible, but like you're also playing against Patrick Mahomes, man. So like, how can you judge a defense that's that depleted on playing against Patrick Mahomes? That dude's fucking GOAT status at this point. So let's
All right, I got one more game I
Overreaction.
want to get into before we get into the wild card series over in MLB. Kyle, I'm coming to you on this one, my friend. I'm coming to you. You gotta tell me, you gotta explain to me what's going on. The Eagles defeat the Bucks 31-25. You gotta explain to me what's going on, brother.
What did I say last week? I said either the Eagles would be 4-0 or 3-1. We would be 4-0 or 3-1. No Mike Evans.
True.
No Mike Evans.
Jalen Hurts hasn't lost in a calendar year.
The defense is The defense played like shit the first half.
Mm-hmm.
Bucks defense looked horrible the first half. Now, let's jump over to the other side with the Eagles. I don't know what the fuck is up with their play calling. You have the best running back in football.
Yep.
You're up. You're up. There's no way the Bucks should have even scored 20 points. And I'm saying that as a fan who watched the game. If they would have ran the ball the second half, they'd have salted the game. Like, what the fuck do y'all think? Like, I don't like how cute these coordinators and coaches get when you have a game in hand. Like,
I agree.
Let's fuck around and do this for a little bit.
For sure.
Let's get them back in. Like, what?
Dude, I don't think it might not be possible to just line up and just run the ball like for an entire half anymore in the NFL. Like just because, like I think that once defenses get keyed on it, I think that almost they're too good at stopping the run at this point. You know what I'm saying? Like I think they'll just load it up with their fucking 7 personnel or whatever. They'll just put a bunch of big dudes in there. You know what I'm saying? Like I think that everybody's so athletic on the defensive side of the ball at this point in the NFL that I don't know if you can just line up and pound it like that. I think that you'll just get stuffed a lot. And I think it'll be a lot of 3 and outs and shit. Like I think it's changed that much. Like I think 10 years ago, you definitely could. Like you're right. Like just come out, run Saquon 15 or 20 times, right? And just like he gets 3, 4, 3, 4, 6, right? And just keeps. But like I feel like it would be like 1, 2, 1, 2. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like they would get like 3 and out at a lot. I think that's just because that's my only explanation for it, I guess. Because you're completely correct in that they do get cutesy with it, and I feel like it's almost like they have to though. Like they almost have to just be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, it ended up being a 6-point game. But again, shout out to the Eagles. They won. Bucks lost. It's cool. No Mike Evans. But let me
Eagles
also,
offensive line.
let's point this out. Jalen Hurts threw for 130 yards.
Right.
130 yards.
Yeah.
A.J. Brown had 2 catches for 7 yards. Man.
Off of 9 targets.
What
How many?
wow. Is he going to be there next year?
I don't think he's going to be there at the deadline.
I'm like, you really take. For me, you know, people sit and say, I don't think he's a top 5 receiver. I do. As much as I don't like the Eagles, I think A.J. Brown is a top 5 receiver. The fact you're not using one of your best weapons in the passing game, even though you can kind of sort of take him away sometimes, the fact that he didn't get off yesterday is nuts. Nuts. That was my biggest thing. I was like, yo, A.J. Brown or Smitty is going to get off. One of the two will get off and we'll probably lose. And they didn't get off. Neither one of them.
How many times did they throw the ball?
Hertz was 15 to 24.
15 24. Yeah.
24. That's
Yeah.
not much.
Goddard got 4 targets, 4 receptions. Saquon got 4 targets, 4
31.
receptions. Devontae Smith got 2 targets, both
29
receptions.
yards.
Yep. Yeah.
Is that bad Eagles or better Bucks?
It's a combo of both because, again, even with them winning the Super Bowl and stuff like that, looking at how Hurts plays every week, if we're just going to talk about the quarterback position and how vaunted the quarterback position is, he's not a top 10 QB.
Not this season.
Yeah, just you're saying like in the style of their offense and everything, just kind of how they play it. Yeah, for sure. They play him like a it's super like that's about as like college-y kind of, slow time, run the ball type stuff as it gets. 130 passing yards, like that's
it's nuts when you look at it. It's like you're playing him like he's a game. Y'all are making the game playing like he's a game manager.
Here's what I'll say about the game. You take away the punt return, that was blocked. You take away Baker's interception in the fourth. Those two plays, you switch it around, Philadelphia loses by 6, not Tampa Bay. So Philadelphia is winning in spite of Hurts playing like trash. In spite of Philadelphia's offensive coordinator not telling the difference between a trash can and his asshole. I'm sorry, his play calling sheet looks like an asshole. But no, Philadelphia is getting lucky through the games that they have played. Between the bullshit that they pulled out last week against the Rams, between the dogfight that they had against Dallas, and the bullshit that happened in Kansas City with the tush push, Philadelphia could easily be 0-4. So I want to hate on Philadelphia as much as I do because I'm a Kansas City fan and I do not like Philadelphia. But Philadelphia is doing what Kansas City did 3 or 4 years ago. They're finding ways to win.
Probably because of that ass whooping they put on you in the
Super Bowl that would have a little bit to do with it. Yeah.
Yeah. That D line is fucking nasty. Is all I gotta say about that.
Yep.
God damn. Those guys are carrying that.
Real quick before we let Kyle get on out here and we discuss some MLB wildcard action. We get you caught up on Monday Night Football. The Broncos right now are just whooping up on the Cincinnati Bengals 21-3.
Who's playing quarterback for the Bengals right now?
Jake Browning.
Jake Browning.
Who?
He was draft picked out of Washington.
I'm aware, Ando, but yeah, okay. For the joke.
Sorry, I don't get sarcasm very well.
We got my man Bo Nix. He threw for a touchdown, got an interception, ran for another touchdown. Cortland Sutton is still doing this thing. 5 receptions, 81 yards in the touchdown. Shout out to him.
Nix has 300 yards through 3 quarters of play.
The Bengals are just struggling. And granted, that Broncos defense is very, very good. But will you hold Jamar Chase to 4 receptions for 23 yards? T. Higgins, 2 receptions for 25 yards.
Your leading receiver is Chase Brown, 3 receptions for 31 yards.
Yep. And he's your leading rusher with 10 attempts for 40 yards. That defense is doing their thing. So I gotta give half side. That's the team I picked to win that division, to be honest. That's the team I picked to win that division.
I'd say the problem there is probably Jake John Browning. Like, what is
that's what it is. They might as well. I'm gonna take a page out of y'all book with the disrespect. They might as well go get Sierra something. They might as well go get Sierra.
Dude, is that going to make a difference though?
Yes, it will. It'll
actually. It probably would.
He'd get hit, of course, but he's going to make better reads than who the fuck they got back there now.
They might as well go get who?
Russell Brown.
Wilson. They might as well go get him. Just go get him. Fuck it.
Just go get him.
Just bring Russell over there.
Like literally anything is better than Jake Brown. That's their backup quarterback. Like Zach Taylor could probably play quarterback at this point to a more sufficient their actual coach.
Can you have that old ass Mike Brown play quarterback and see why they need an offensive line?
Hey, I mean, I'm actually pretty sure that Zach Taylor played quarterback in high school at one of the high schools right down the road from me. So I want to put past him. He probably could do better.
Does anybody know where Zach Taylor went to college?
I don't. I take it wasn't Oklahoma because she's. Oh, he went to Nebraska. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a volleyball school is where he went. Is where he played.
Hence why I didn't answer that.
I was going to say earlier. I was like, unless you guys get a can't miss quarterback, like a number 1 overall, like a Dylan Raiola, unless you guys get one of those to take number 1 overall in a couple of years,
can he make a trade with the Falcons for Michael Penis?
They would go for Kirk Cousins before they take Michael Penis.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
Mike Brown has to be the biggest dick in Cincinnati. You can't bring in a guy's last name Penis.
Being an ATL,
you're right. He gotta be.
Being an ATL fan, I kind of do to a point, like want to throw the towel in, but at the same time, that kid's still learning. Like I'm gonna have faith in my QB. Give him a year,
Erica,
dude.
You're not gonna have to throw the towel in.
The kid is 26 years old. I don't think we can justify him as a kid anymore.
He's the same age as Tyler Short.
Yeah, he's a kid. He's still a kid.
He's not.
No, he ain't.
He's like 10 years younger than me. He's a kid.
Oh, you 20?
Yeah.
Stars
You,
experience
at
man.
26, you're still a kid.
He's a kid.
No, I was
Where?
He's a grown ass man.
That's a
He's
grown
a
ass
He's a
man.
grown ass man.
Y'all's
That's a
brains
grown ass
aren't even
man.
y'all's brains aren't even fully developed yet. Y'all ain't no grown ass men by 26 years old. Fuck off.
Shit, that's a grown
Shit, the
man.
hell you say?
Shit.
The hell you
No, at
say?
that point, I'm sorry. You a grown ass man.
You're a grown ass man. You old enough to smoke and drink.
She is correct that physically he is a grown ass man, but mentally he is actually not fully developed. That's it.
Thank you.
But-
So he's still
yeah,
technically
but
a child.
And
Hold on.
football wise,
I mean-
he's definitely not. He's started 6 games.
Yeah.
Like
Seven.
Oh my
games.
god, Dan,
Seven.
weren't you just sitting here making the comment that like shouldn't throw the talent on him? Why are you all of a sudden like
they're not going to have to
say-
throw the talent. They're going to get beat regardless. Is what I said.
Can I
Because
just say for the record, it is amazing when Erica and Dan are on the same page.
Throwing-
We missed
throwing the
this on the
talent-
Sports Reports podcast, everybody.
well, I'm
Listen,
just
listen.
rational and honest.
What would they have to give? What would they have to give up for Sierra's husband, Seven?
Nothing.
Nothing.
I would
Third
say
Fourth.
probably
Fourth
a
or fifth?
security guard,
Grammy.
like a first or second round security guard, and then a concession stand worker to be named later.
No vending
Now,
machine.
does that security guard have to be able to
No
dance?
vending machine.
Actually, they have good vending machines in Cincinnati. You don't really want to go outside for like 8 months out of the year, or ever, because you're in fucking Cincinnati. So I would assume that they probably have good vending machines.
Damn.
Back up.
Cash
Hey, I'm
considerations
eating-
in
That's
the
the guy who
vending
lives in
vending-
southern Kansas.
cash
Still better than
considerations in the vending
Cincinnati.
machine to be named later. Okay, I got you. I got you.
Cash considerations.
I hate that. I hate that term. Just say how much the damn
copy
money
It
is.
machine-
basically says
really
like, it's an
expensive,
IOU. It's like,
Listen,
it's like they might as well just hand him a fucking
An
sticky
IOU.
note. A
An
sticky
IOU.
note that says, "Hey, got you one." Like, hey, we got
Look,
you one in the
those
back pocket.
those oversized refrigerators that are needed to keep the food cool to feed the big guys, those aren't cheap, man. All right,
Have you
cash
guys-
considerations is important.
Have you guys
Bag
seen
of
Semi-Pro?
popcorn.
He trades his washing machine for a player.
A bag of
He's like,
popcorn.
"It's our washing machine, even though we need it."
Billboard space.
A bag of popcorn and billboard space. Let me see. Penis has a body as a grown ass man, but a football IQ of a Smurf. Damn.
It's kind of funny
Are
you say that because we were
notoriously
talking about
not
Gardner Mill on
intelligent?
That's
Coffee
just
Sports
so
in the chat this morning.
disrespectful.
I mean, but he's kind of like not wrong.
That's just so
like-
disrespectful.
Smurf though. The
Smurfs,
Smurfs,
yeah.
I
the
mean,
Smurfs are clever
Will-
creatures.
I
What
was
do we
gonna
do?
say, like,
Will-
are they
Why we hating on the
To be
Smurfs?
fair-
not intelligent?
We got Brainy
Just
Smurf.
blue.
Well,
Right? Brady
Well-
Smurf, right?
We got
Well-
Brainy Smurf.
to be fair, this is the same Michael Penix Jr. that did get blanked by the Panthers last week. So he did do a lot of growing up this week. So I'm not saying, I'm just saying. There's only been one shutout so far this season, and it was the Panthers on the Falcons.
So if he
And then up until this week with the Titans and the
That's right. Yep. Now there's two.
On top
So
of the fact
he-
that outside of Bijan Robinson, that fucking roster is garbage too. Like,
we got Drake London.
Okay, hold on.
Who?
Drake London
Drake
and
London.
came to play.
I was gonna say Drake London's not garbage. Pitts is garbage. It's just a matter of actually like
Ray McLeod, nice too. They got some all right dudes.
They got some all right talent over there.
Tyler Algier comes pretty clutch off the bench.
Yeah, it's the fit. Kyle Pitts would be nice somewhere else, bro.
that offensive line.
yeah,
is
Pitts
They
needs to go.
wasted. He got wasted there. They need to send him somewhere else.
Pitts he need a new home. He need to go to Kansas City. They go see here in
that would
front.
be nice.
I'd
That'd
be
be
all right
really
with
nice.
that.
You mean the
Yeah, you
basketball
guys would
playing
be okay
the
with
basketball
it.
playing number 87 is not good enough with his box out routes?
You talking about?
Travis Kelsey
No,
boxes out.
Oh,
shit,
Travis Kelce
John,
plays-
John, we do not say that. John, we
No,
do
you
not say
didn't.
that. We do not say that, John.
Damn,
Those
I
two numbers can never be
It
put
wasn't me.
together.
It wasn't me, Erica.
need money.
It
Hold
wasn't
on,
me.
hold on. Full screen, Erica. Erica, let him have it. Erica, let him have it.
She just went off.
She-
it's not shit she
Let
can
him have
say.
Yeah, they would.
You want to get him? You want to get him? You want?
Should
I'll put
she
you up
get
full
him?
screen. You want to get him?
How do you get
wanna
somebody
get
that's
him?
a Falcons fan on that? Like,
He said he's talking about
no.
28-3 tonight.
No, he's saying 28-3. The Broncos are up on the Bengals 28-3. That's what he's
oh,
saying.
he's just mentioning it.
Oh.
You know what? I really want to believe you, but I just don't believe you. I really want to believe you, but I just don't.
I want to believe you, but I just
No,
don't.
don't do that.
Get him.
Get him. I'm
Get
gonna let
him.
you get him.
Get him.
Get
I was gonna let you get him.
No.
I was there.
Side haircut.
I was gonna let him have it.
I was there. I was
go.
there.
That's the one that got stolen.
I was there. Come on now. I was there for it.
That's the one that got stolen.
Yes, motherfucker!
Hey, that's where Brady's jersey went.
Yep.
Oh
That's
man.
the actual game one.
You!
That's awesome.
I got reminded of something in the text message.
That's authentic.
I don't
Well,
like
I
you
listen.
anymore, Kyle. I don't like you at all. I do not fucking like you at all anymore.
Hell
Go
yeah,
fuck
Kyle.
yourself.
Go
I don't
Pats.
like you.
Hold on, Kyle. I'll join you. Give me a second.
I'm gonna wear it every week now. Now I'm gonna wear it every week.
Yeah.
Next week.
Oh God.
I was suggested.
The dragon's not coming out, is it? Is the dragon gone?
Oh yeah,
Yes,
that's a whole story
dragon's
behind
gone.
that, Dan. There you go.
Let's
Okay.
go, Kyle. Put yours back up.
I like that. That's clean.
Yes,
I
it
like
is,
that.
sir.
That is beautiful. That is beautiful.
Y'all
That is
need to get
awesome.
Erica sick.
Yeah.
Nice.
Let's go.
I was told before we
Let's
go to
so bled
baseball.
so Brady could play.
I was told that before we go to baseball. I was told I
No,
need to bring
so
this.
that Brady could deflate balls and get away with it. Let's be honest here. But
Yeah, because that's all that won him those. That's all that won him those titles.
Bausch. She
Was him
said
being able to
Bausch.
throw the ball with it.
I was told I need to bring this up before we go to baseball real quick. I'm gonna bring it up, get y'all's opinion on it real quick. It's not really a sports take, but it's a sports person involved in this soliloquy. Stephen A. Smith is talking about running for president.
Wait, Stephen A. is?
Stephen A. is talking about running for president.
Oh, I thought you were going to talk about
That's real.
Paul's stupid ass Feinbaum, but
That's real shit. He said that for
The
real.
unmitigated gall.
It's been talked about on podcasts that he needs to represent the Democratic Party.
oh fuck.
Look,
It's time.
look,
I gotta
look.
get up.
My thing is this.
What?
My thing, it's been suggested that he'll be the Democratic nominee. He'll be the Democratic person to run the party. My thing is this.
Jordy,
you gonna
stop
run-
it.
How you gonna run a country when you can't even be a leader of your own people?
He's a Knicks fan.
Thank you.
And a Knicks fan. You can't. No.
And a Knicks fan.
Notorious loser.
Yep.
He needs a rough.
I mean, it's not that crazy of him to think. Come on, it's not that crazy of him to think he could be president. I mean, look at
No,
who
he
our
can't.
president is.
No, he can't.
I just hope somebody else writes the speeches because otherwise ain't none of that shit gonna make sense.
Oh no.
The unmitigated gall.
The mitigated gall of the Republican Party that try to stop me from running for president.
Can you imagine?
Gall.
Can you imagine his State of the Union address? It's going to start with him laughing. Dude, what the fuck you laughing for, Steven? You ain't even said shit yet. Why you laughing?
The creditativeness. Appreciate creditativeness.
The man cannot be a leader in his own community, much less run the country.
Nope.
And you're supposed to, he's an entertainer. He can entertain us to think that an entertainer can be the president of the United States.
Well, if that's the case, The Rock might as well run independent.
Yep.
Yep.
Guys, I mean, Donald Trump was a reality TV star.
I mean, and,
we've elected him twice.
You're fired.
and Ronald Reagan was an actor too.
Reagan was an actor.
So yeah, we got it.
I mean, technically, they're all kind of actors. Now. Let's not get into that.
It's Dan's right. It's not
George
too
Bush
fucking-
could almost color inside the lines. Like,
It is not.
Damn.
Too
Damn.
I mean, hell, we almost had Hillary Clinton. Shit.
Facts.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I would
Just
say
imagine
something
Dallas
about
Cowboys
Obama, but
fans if
I don't
he-
want the hate.
This is a managed Dallas Cowboys fans if he would.
Texas secedes from the Union.
We have an entertainer in the office and look at where we are. Exactly. That's my point. That's my point.
Yeah, that's what we're saying. Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
it's like not that far up. Like, why would he not think he could be? So he's like, wow.
Yeah.
I would say
No.
if Stephen A. runs for president, he needs to have Shannon Sharp as his running mate. I would vote for Smith if Sharp is his running mate.
Oh well, fuck that! I'm going to be a part of the team as well. Then.
Bro,
Cass said he down.
we ain't passing that law, bro.
I'm thinking Tom. I'm thinking Tom
God said he
Hanks and
down.
The Rock. So it's Johnson Hanks.
Johnson,
2028. Yeah.
Get
Smith
Dwayne
and Sharp.
Johnson.
Smith and Sharp would be an amazing ballot
Smith
name.
and Sharp, yeah.
It ain't gonna happen, but
Oh,
nah. Dwayne Johnson and Stone Cold Steve Austin. Dwayne Johnson for president, Stone Cold for vice president.
Austin John. What?
What? Russia said what?
No, we said this 500 times now, Mr. President Austin. We do this. No, what?
You guys have seen the movie Idiocracy, right?
Yeah, we have.
There's the professional wrestler that's the president.
You wrong for that, Damien. You wrong for that.
What?
Yeah.
Let me see it.
Damien, go to HR.
let me
I'm
tell
not
you
even looking at
something,
this.
brother.
You wrong for
I
that,
already know I'm
Damien.
writing your ass up too.
You
Yep.
wrong for that, Damien. Dwayne the Lie Johnson. All right.
He's never used steroids before.
Nope, never. Not
Because you
once
can
in
definitely
his day.
get that big naturally
Yeah.
and be that way
Yeah.
at 55 or whatever the fuck he is.
He's on all kind of gear.
For sure.
We
Juicy.
already know, yeah. He can deny it all he want, but we know the truth.
Yep.
Bro, it's got more juice in him than a fucking Orange Julius.
Hey, I like Orange Julius's. Are you telling me that there's steroids in Orange?
No, he was just saying there was a lot of
Julius's?
juice in it.
Oh, okay. All right.
Like Barry Bonds in 04.
Yeah. 02,
And-
02, 03, and 04.
Well,
And
quick
Ando, your
one.
favorite person in the whole wide world may be leaving ESPN.
Are we talking about stupid ass Paul Feinbaum?
Paul Firebaum
Thank
is reportedly
fucking
considering leaving
God.
ESPN to run as the Republican candidate for Tommy Tuberville's open U.S. Senate seat in Alabama.
Okay, first off, I don't live in Alabama, so I don't have to worry about him fucking up my state any more than it's already fucked up. Number two, please get the fuck off of ESPN. Nobody wants to talk. Nobody wants to listen to you talk about how Alabama should be considered for every single playoff because of the history of Alabama. Nick Saban ain't fucking coaching anymore. Shut the hell out. Alabama may be a top 7 SEC team. Congratulate. Good fucking job.
He had a pretty good run
Congratulate-
there for a while.
But
Before
yeah,
he could pay
because-
players.
Yeah.
Because they just paid him under the table.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah, he was better. Like Saban was really good at paying guys under the table, just like Tom
Yeah.
Osborne was.
Yeah.
And you know Tom did it.
Yeah.
Tom was the G. Tom was the
Oh, yeah.
starter. Tom started
Who
that
the
shit.
fuck
he
else?
was- he needs
Why
to
the
hide
fuck
that
else would he
shit,
go to
too.
Nebraska?
Have you guys seen the fucking what is it? Goddamn Varsity Blues, where they have
Yep.
the high school the coach. That's
Oh,
Tom Osborne.
I
dude.
actually watched that movie yesterday.
So that's
Yeah.
Tom Osborne.
John Voight-
Is their
John
coach
Voight
is
is
Tom
Tom
Osborne.
Osborne?
That's what he acted like for real. Like he didn't give a shit about anything besides winning.
Yep.
Like it was just like pay him, don't give a fuck.
Cry me a river, you fat fucking baby.
Yeah.
You just cost me my perfect season.
Yes.
And on
That's
that
Tom
note, Kyle, man, you got any final thoughts before we jump into baseball real quick?
Fuck Jerry Jones.
Tom Osborne's a senator for Nebraska, by the way.
Nothing really. Only thing that came
Tom
up.
Osborne's still alive?
Yeah.
Only thing that came up a couple of days ago, and I guess he talked about it today. The Lakers didn't offer LeBron an extension.
I saw that. Yeah.
They didn't offer
Hi,
him an
LeBron.
extension.
Well, yeah.
Oh yeah. They didn't
His
offer him an
old ass
extension.
needs to sit the fuck down. They're not going to offer you an extension, player.
Did you guys hear about the offer that Bronny James made? Bronny James made a 4-year, $255 million offer to the Lakers to sign him, and the Lakers declined. So there's that.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
Fake news.
Yeah. Fake news. Absolute
Fake
fake
news.
news.
Fake news. Fake news.
Other than that,
I don't know.
Fake news. Fake news.
Okay.
I don't know.
Look,
I don't know.
When I talk like that,
four
on
weeks
Trump,
of football out of the way.
people understand. exactly
ABC
what I'm doing.
sucks.
The numbers.
Damn, Bala Senior.
It's a fish flopping ass.
Bro. I'm not gonna buy into this. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna buy it. I'm not gonna buy it. Let's move on to baseball.
We've
Not
missed
gonna buy
it. I've missed it.
The motherfucker makes a goddamn fucking all NBA team at 40, and you motherfuckers telling him to get the fuck out of the NBA. It's hilarious. Like I love it. I'm just like, what is going on? He averaged 26, 8, and 8.
I
As
want to
a
know.
40-year-old.
Hey,
you motherfuckers
wanna
telling him to
know-
get the fuck out of the NBA.
Will, can we let Dan
Unbelievable.
have the show? Let him have
What-
his own screen. He needs
Unbelievable.
that.
No, I'm good. I'm
What-
not biting into it.
What I want to know is where is he
Already
going to
did
end
bite
up?
in.
I mean, To Dan's credit, LeBron's doing all of that despite all the wear and tear his body takes from flopping on the floor. Like that adds another element to what he's going through.
That's also the only hit that anybody has on him too. He's just a baby, he falls down all the time. It's like, oh my god, that's the only thing you guys got against him. It's fantastic. I love it. Keep at it. If there's legitimate holes in his game somewhere you guys want to point out, that'd be great. But I don't see any of that fucking happening ever.
4-7 in the finals. 4-6 in the finals. That's my argument.
How many times did he go to the finals, Endo? You said what was his record in the finals?
10, 4-6, 4-7.
I rest my case.
How many times have this Supersonic made the finals in the last 10 years?
Well, you can kick 7 off, right?
It's not a team anymore. What are you talking about?
Yeah, dude, like that is like major salt in the wound, bro. Thank God the Mariners.
The Supersonics technically won the NBA championship last year, by the way.
Who?
The Supersonics.
They technically
won the NBA championship.
No. We do not claim Oklahoma City.
Technically, he's right.
No way, shape, or form do we.
He's right.
Technically, he's right.
No, Seattle does not claim Oklahoma City as their own.
Right?
Fuck that.
He's technically right, though.
Right.
No, Seattle Supersonics do not claim the Oklahoma City Thunder. Do not.
Kevin Durant was drafted by who? Not the Oklahoma City Thunder.
No, they got drafted by the Seattle Supersonics, and the Sonics are keeping all of their history here. If the Thunder want it, they're going to fist fight every fucking Seattle Supersonics in the fucking world.
I mean, wouldn't you want
you're in
the Thunder history now?
No,
you would want the Thunder history now.
No,
they just did something the Supersonics never did.
Fuck Clay Bennett for moving the Sonics out.
I agree with that.
I agree with that. Bennett for moving the Sonics out.
I agree with that. But Endo, you in Iowa.
Okay, and people move, bro.
You said here. Hey, no, there's no supersonic lore here.
Erica, is there a cat on your head?
The great right
okay, back in the church. Jesus,
I thought she was damn ass catching for a second.
The greatest basketball player to ever come out of Iowa is a woman.
Okay, and big fucking deal.
Saying.
Iowa can't be the center of all sports attention, bro.
Well, it's not.
We're tight end you and we're offensive line you.
Literally, they're never going to do anything.
Look, Iowa hasn't had a decent quarterback in like 15 years. Look, I'm sorry.
Ever really had
it. And let's be real. I support Iowa, but Washington State is my team, and Washington State pissed me off because the fucking Huskies just kicked our ass a week ago in the fucking Apple Cup.
You just love programs that have absolutely no.
Why else are you mad at Washington?
Fuck Oklahoma for stealing John Mateer and Ben fucking Arbuckle.
Kyle, on that note, we're gonna let you go, sir.
John Mateer comes to mind.
We gonna get into this wild card race, and we're gonna get on out of here. I appreciate you coming through, bro.
See you guys.
We'll see you next week, man.
All right.
Have a good one.
And the wisdom leaves.
No, I think the peace of mind leaves because it's about to get fucking chaotic in this show if it hasn't already.
Oh yeah,
that's just you driving. It's just you driving the chaos at this point.
Ando, you and I already got told to shut the fuck up pretty much by Will and Seven within like 2 minutes of being on the show. So
11 minutes, I got sent to HR. I think that's a personal record.
Hey, guess what? I haven't been sent there yet tonight.
Yeah, Ando, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure lasting 11 minutes is a personal record for you. I fully expect.
Fuck you.
Good.
That's a pretty good. I mean,
that's a pretty good roast.
You want to start a timer on 11 minutes right now and just imagine humping the entire time? We can start it. I'll start it right now.
Welcome to the shit show, everybody.
Oh
man,
my
this
god!
Is why we miss you, man.
I just started a timer.
This is why we.
This is humps. This is humps.
All right, I'm gonna throw and
going.
Seven is the host of a show called Podcast Named Deferred. This is a segment where he goes into MLB and gives you some of that podcast deferred action. Deferred action. So Seven, take it away, my friend.
We got the wild card games that start tomorrow. 4 games. 3 of them are on ESPN. 1 is on ABC. The one that's on ABC, nobody really cares about anyway. The first game that starts tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern. Guardians and Tigers. This one starts in Cleveland because the Tigers free fell from 15 and a half games up on Cleveland. to lose the fucking
way.
division and be the
Dude.
6th seed. I can't even talk about that with a straight face.
The only way
Almost
that you don't
completely blew it if it wasn't for the Astros collapse.
Dude, I'm talking about career ruining type shit for the Tigers. If they do not win this playoff series, like, dude, like Tariq Skubal, done. He might just might not just be like, they just might just fucking, he might quit. Like it, I don't know how you make it through this professionally. Like I really don't. Like that is a monstrous collapse. Like
It
a
really
monstrous. It's the biggest comeback
it
in
is like
what, history?
legitimately, and the thing that's funny about this is there was so much turbulence at the end of the season that came from where no one expected. Like the fact that Red Sox and Yankees were going to be 4 and 5, that's been pretty clear for a while. Like it was maybe flip flop, who's 4, who's 5, but that's been pretty clear. Nobody saw the Guardians taking the 3 seed with how far ahead the Tigers are, or the Tigers were at one point. They were 12 and a half games up a month ago. They were still 11 games up on the month of September.
That's obviously Detroit being bad, but is that Cleveland being good though too? That's
Cleveland
being clutch, is it not? I mean, Cleveland's pitching is fucking amazing.
I think it's definitely both. And the reason why I say it's both is because Cleveland tightened up at exactly the right time. They lost 2 of arguably the biggest bullpen pieces in the league to sports betting scandals. And then they got better.
Yeah.
And that to Cleveland's credit, they deserve to be where they're at. And I'm not trying to diminish what Cleveland accomplished at all. So for my friends that are Guardians fans, I happy about J-Ram getting his.
He's such a fucking stud, dude.
He is, and
that's one of the most
and honestly, I am kind of frustrated that Class A is not going to be there, because Class A, when you get locked in a playoff arm, I would think that would be an unreal sight to see. But because he wanted to sports bet, he's not probably going to ever play baseball again.
Bro, I'm actually disappointed that Class A is not playing, because fucking the Yankees touch Class A up like he's fucking dude. For real, like he's they like
if the Guardians if the Guardians beat Detroit, no, because if the Guardians, whoever wins out of, as long as the Guardians beat Detroit, whoever wins out of Red Sox Yankees is going to Toronto, and Guardians will go to. No, because the lower seed goes to Toronto, the higher seed goes to Seattle.
Goes to Seattle.
So if
Detroit wins, they automatically go to Toronto, and if Cleveland wins, they go to Seattle. And then the winner of the Red Sox and Yankees will go to the one that isn't taken.
Yeah, that's and so for the Yankees, really the Yankees wouldn't see Cleveland until the ALCS, which realistically I don't foresee Cleveland getting past the Mariners. The Mariners are structured to grind out this postseason.
Realistically, without talking, we'll talk plenty about the Red Sox Yankees series. Let's just forego that for this point. I actually feel good about us, regardless of what happens in this series, moving forward in the playoffs. Do you? I don't think that Toronto's that I don't think that Toronto's that like otherworldly good, which that's the crazy thing about the Major League Baseball this year is nobody, like the parity's awesome. Like there's nobody who's like separated themselves as like been, I'm not scared of anybody.
Jeff Passan said it earlier today, and I think he's 100% correct. This is one of the things I was going to talk to you about. We're already on it. There is no super team in Major League Baseball this year. We think about the all of the money that the Dodgers have spent that they have deferred. They are not a super team. You look at those results. There are only 2 teams this year that had 95 or more wins.
Wasn't it the Phillies and the Brewers?
Yes. Yeah, and I think whoever survives that NLCS out of the Phillies and the Brewers, because I think that's who makes it there out of those teams, out of the National League teams. That I really believe that's who's going to be the World Series champion. Unless I see something out of any of the AL teams that just completely sparks different, I have no evidence to suggest otherwise, because those two teams are just playing well. The fact that Philly is playing on another clip without Zach Wheeler, their pitching is still doing well, their bullpen is still doing well. And then the Brewers are playing on house money. They don't give a fuck and they don't have to. And that's a very dangerous thing when you're a 1 seed, because you can just play carefree. But we'll talk about them more.
The Phillies are the closest thing to a super team if you had to pick one out, probably at this point. Correct?
I would say the
They're
Phillies or
pretty
the
close.
Dodgers, you could argue.
Yeah.
But it's hard to say. But that Guardians Tigers series is going to be really good. That's your 12 Eastern. And then you have the next series, 3 Eastern on ABC is Padres Cubs.
That's going to be a fun series.
That's going to be a very close series. I think that goes all 3 games. But I right now I lean towards the Padres. But
Really?
The Cubs are a scrappy little team. I do. It's just because of how the Padres have played lately. They've been consistent, and it's not about hot and cold. That consistency can be great because the Cubs can go cold at the worst possible time. It's kind of one of the things that's a history of that team. And you're not seeing that this year with the Padres. And as much as I don't like the Padres because I think Manny Machado's a dick, game recognizes game. And so as much as I would love to see Ian Happ get another one, I think that the Padres win that series.
So realistically, Seven, we have seen that the hottest team coming into the playoffs usually matters, correct? Like the team that's playing the best going into the playoffs somewhat matters. Especially in that first round.
Momentum has an impact for sure.
Outside of Cleveland, the New York Yankees are the hottest team in baseball.
Absolutely. And that's the next series we're going to talk about. We got Red Sox, Yankees. That I think, and Dan, you can correct me if I'm wrong here, but the last couple of years have been the first few years in a while where the Red Sox Yankees series actually felt like a true rivalry. Like for the last probably 10, 15 years before these last couple of seasons, it didn't have the same impact.
No.
Like it was just, oh yeah, that's the Yankees, or oh yeah, that's the Red Sox. But there were so many other things going on that it didn't have that smoke. And now as we look at how things have gone for the last couple of years for both organizations, there's a lot of storylines here now. There, especially, you look at how Boston did against the Yankees in the regular season. You look at the fact that you've got Narvaez and Whitlock that want to have that opportunity coming from the Yankees organization to knock that team out. And I will say about Carlos Narvaez, he had a chip on his shoulder when he went to New York the first time. And he also single-handedly beat the Yankees those 2 out of the 3 games Boston won in that first series in Yankee Stadium earlier this year.
Seven,
if that same chip is on his shoulder,
hey, John, what is John even talking about? The Mariners got to get to the Blue Jays first.
Yeah.
Right? Aren't the Mariners?
The Mariners are the 2 seeds. So, like I said, they'll get.
Yeah.
If they win
either
the DS,
Guardians, or they'll get the winner of the Red Sox and Yankees if the Tigers beat the Guardians.
John, to answer your question, I don't see us seeing a Seattle Blue Jays series at all.
Yeah, that's
not. I don't. So, like,
and honestly, I think it's more because of the Blue Jays. Because I think, realistically, what's going to happen is the Red Sox or the Yankees are going to be going to Toronto. And the last thing that Toronto wants is a division opponent that has already faced them 14 times or 15 times this season. Knows their entire lineup. The biggest boon to the Blue Jays in this postseason is the fact that they have the wild card round off because they managed to win the division
somehow.
And so they don't have to try and limp their way through the wild card round without, with some of the guys that are injured, like Chris Bassett and some of the others. So that was 2, and Bo Bichette's, but I couldn't remember who the other one was. So for the Blue Jays, that was a gift, but I I can see the Mariners getting past whoever they face, the Guardians, the Red Sox, the Yankees.
If the Guardians win, they would go to Seattle. I'm with you on that one, 7. That I think if the Guardians win, I think the Mariners will have a better shot beating the Guardians than beating the winner of the Yankees and Red Sox, because I got a strong feeling that Yankees and Red Sox is going to go all 3. I think you said it yourself. The rivalry has bite again this year. New York, I think, has a sour taste in their mouth that they couldn't get one up on the Blue Jays to get the home field advantage through the AL playoffs. And I think they're going to take that frustration out on the Red Sox. I think the benefit, if I don't see the Tigers beating the Guardians, but if the Tigers do beat the Guardians, I think the sliver of hope the Mariners have is that the Yankees and the Red Sox will kick each other's asses so much that they'll be too depleted or too tired to beat the Mariners. That's my only hope.
That's fair.
Otherwise, if the Guardians do beat the Tigers, I think with the way the Guardians have had to play to win the division, I'm kind of hoping that also works into the Seattle's favor. And I really think the Dodgers, did us a favor, get those losses out of the way. We got swept by the Dodgers to end the season. I'm kind of hoping that's okay, look, we got the losses out of the way. Let's start playing real baseball. Baseball now matters. Which for Seattle, again, it's something new because it's only the 3rd time in the last 25 years the Mariners have made the playoffs. So I'm hoping we continue to see this Seattle team play. I'm hoping it's not a one and done. We made it and then get swept in 4 or beaten 5. Fun fact about the Mariners is that they've made it to the ALCS 3 times in their entire history. All 3 have ended to either the Yankees twice, 95 and 2001, and then the Guardians in 1996 when they were the Indians. Those are the 3 teams that have beaten the Mariners. So I'm kind of hoping we can exercise our demons and beat one of those 2 teams to make it to the ALCS.
That's fair. The other game that will be happening starting tomorrow, 9 p.m. Eastern, the Dodgers and the Reds. And I want to call it what John said. Don't sleep on the Reds. 100%. People, there are going to be a lot of people because it's the Dodgers. Shohei Ohtani. Great. He didn't even pitch 50 innings. I'm pretty sure there are position players on the A's that pitched more than Shohei Ohtani did this year. But
they didn't hit 55 home runs, though.
Right. That's fair. Like I said, on the offensive side, I cannot deny his offensive impact.
Yeah, I don't think
crediting him with pitching impact is not.
No. I don't think it's even legit. I don't think he's still a pitcher at this point, right? I mean,
no, he shouldn't.
Next year he might. Next year he might. I would think that he might start some consistent games and get back to, Babe Ruth style, like what they're talking about as far as like the two-way player. But at this point, I just consider him a DH. It's fucking amazing that he pitches, and obviously he's really good when he does. But consistently you can't count on him being a pitcher.
There is, but the Reds lineup does not get enough credit. Hunter Green is your ace, and that dude has a cannon.
Ellie De La Cruz, one of the most talented players in baseball.
Key Brian Hayes. I know you got a lot of cards of his. You need him to do well.
Spencer Steer.
Spencer Steer, Gavin Lux.
All those boys. Yeah, they're loaded, honestly, with a lot of young talent, motivated young talent.
And the Dodgers are banged up right now. Their pitching is banged up, and you got a lot of hot bats on that team right now, especially with the fact that they are a team that has had momentum. They have been surging. They climbed past the Mets just as much as the Mets fell. So if you're looking for an upset in this early round, that's where it is. That's where it would be, awesome. Honestly. And that's, again, this is not, I'm not hating on the Dodgers. I would love to see Mookie Betts get another ring when he gets back to Boston. But this isn't about Dodgers hate. This is about the fact that the Reds have a legitimately good lineup. They have momentum. If you're looking for a spot to throw $20 on FanDuel, bet responsibly.
Can we just
for an upset?
That's
where you go right there.
Can we just go over like Ellie De La Cruz real quick? He's a 6'7", fucking switch hitting shortstop.
Yes.
Like 6'7" switch hitting short. That's baseball's not the same anymore. They didn't have any of those in 1955. There was no 6'7" switch hitting shortstops that were ran 22 miles an hour.
Nothing's getting over his head.
Bro, he's such a freak, dude. He's got a cannon arm. He's switch hitter, hits the ball hard, almost as hard as anybody outside of the two guys who play for the Yankees. But hits the ball hard from both sides of the plate. He's crazy. He's crazy talented. He had like 207 this year or something like that. So he's not
great footwork.
He's susceptible to fucking striking out a lot, but
he
being
is.
6'7",
But
that wingspan, being 6'7", that wingspan covers a lot of ground for a short shot.
It does. It does, and I think that his speed also doesn't get enough credit, because he can move when he wants to.
Puts pressure on fucking.
He hit 7 triples this year. That's not easy. 31 doubles. Not easy.
Like 48 bases or something like that, or 40. What was it? 40.
Yeah, I was looking for the numbers. I just didn't see it. But yeah, Ellie De La Cruz has got some talent, and there's a lot of guys that are like that, and he's more of a well-known baseball name. But there's a lot of guys on that team that are putting up stellar numbers like that just people aren't talking about because they're with the fucking Reds. And their owner's a dick.
And they had a lot of, and their farm system was good for a long time too. So a lot of those guys are younger.
They developed
from
some
their
good
farm system.
guys.
Yeah. Yep. I don't think they're going to beat the Dodgers,
and realistically, the Dodgers should win that series.
Yeah,
but
just out of pure experience.
That's where your upset's at. That's where your upset is at right there. Because I think the Dodgers fare better in the playoffs this year if they had gotten that bye. But I think we see the Dodgers drop in the division round, regardless of who they're playing.
Can we just real quick preview Yankees Red Sox? Who's the starting pitchup? Who's starting? Obviously, we're putting Max Fried. Who's your guys' number one that you're going to put out there tomorrow?
That's going to be Crochet.
Okay, yeah, for sure.
So we'll get Max Fried, who had the most wins in the league this year as a pitcher. It's Crochet and Max Fried tomorrow, and then Wednesday is
Rodon and
Bayo.
Who's going to go? Bram Bayo. I like that matchup.
Yeah, that'll be a good matchup. And then Thursday, if necessary,
we're starting
Schittler.
Cam Schittler, yeah. Schittler.
Yeah, and then I would assume for Boston, it's either going to be early or some of that. And no, it's because it's not going to be Giolito.
Boston has it listed.
He's on the injured list. I would say it's probably going to be early or Harrison. It's been a while since Harrison pitched, and Harrison was one of the pitchers that Boston got in the trade for Rafi Devers. They sent him. The reason why we haven't heard much from him yet was they sent him to AAA once he got there because he had no secondary pitches, and he could not control his fastball. But now he's in a much better position than he was. He looked really good in his last start, so I wouldn't be surprised. Connolly Early is the younger guy, so it might be a little easier for him to get rattled. But technically, Early has the fourth rotation slot. Giolito's out. They haven't filled that slot with anybody officially, so I would say it's probably going to be Early, but you never know. Harrison might make an appearance.
And just for the record, we have Garrett Cole's been out the entire year. So think about how nasty our rotation would be if we could start Garrett Cole and then go Max Fried and then Carlos Rodon. That's nasty.
Right.
But
That's
and it's supposed to be in the reigning AL Rookie of the Year, Luis Heel, who we pitched on the last day of the regular season to try and win the division. So that's what happened there. But so Cam Schlittler's a fucking stud though. Cam Schlittler throws 100.
He's got a good arm.
It's been really good. So I like that too. But like Luis Heel should be our third. He would be our third one if we came into the next series. So he's better than Cam Schlittler is. But yeah, anyway.
I did do some research while you guys were talking. Major League Baseball is not like that of the old NFL 16 format where the higher seed plays the lower seed. It is officially set. The winner of the Red Sox and the Yankees. No, it's not. So the winner of the Yankees and Red Sox will go to Toronto regardless of who wins. And then even if the Tigers win, they are going to Seattle. So winners of the Guardians and Tigers will go to Seattle. Winner
Oh.
of the Yankees and Blue
Yeah,
Jays.
they do 3-6.
I thought it was
4-5.
okay. I don't know why I thought it was the lower seed.
Yeah,
I mean, that's
No,
usually how
okay.
it is. 'Cause
That's
you're not
Good to
wrong.
know.
That's usually how it is, but like that's
That's
how
how
Major League
football
Baseball.
did
Okay. Okay.
That then also means that if the Reds somehow beat the Dodgers, they would go to Philly to take on the Phillies, and then the winner of the Padres and Cubs will go to take on the Brewers.
Okay.
So it's going to be Dodgers Phillies.
Yeah,
That's a good series.
Yeah.
And it's going to be
that's going to be a good
Yankees
series,
Blue Jays.
and that's how Phillies get to the NLCS.
I don't think there's any way you're getting past fucking Fried and Rodon. Good luck. I mean, Garrett Crochet is really good, but after that, Bram Bello. That's
Well, the Red Sox haven't announced who their Game 3 pitcher is, so
well, we haven't
It's going to be. I can tell you it's going to be early, but hold on. I want to look at
If it goes to
something
Game 3,
really
I don't love Cam Schlittler on Game 3. Honestly, I don't love that. But like,
if you need it though,
I don't like
because
it
what
because
Fried is the Yankees' ace, correct?
for sure. Yeah,
Okay.
and then Rodon's our secondary. Rodon's just as much of an ace this year. Rodon's been
And
nasty
then
this year, dude.
Is
So,
who's
Max
pitching Game
Fried,
1?
Yeah,
For the Red Sox?
Max Fried versus the Red Sox this year. 3 games, 1-1. One of the games was a non-decision. That was the one in August, where he struck out 7 and pitched. Only give up 4 hits. I'm pretty sure Boston won that game. Yeah, it would have been one of the ones that Boston won, but they didn't take it over until later in the game, and that's why Fried got the no decision. The first one was the loss. The most recent one from the middle of September was one of the ones where the Yankees beat the Red Sox. In that game, he had 6 strikeouts. He pitched just over 5 innings, gave up 9 hits, 2 runs. And so his record this year in total, he has an ERA of just shy of 2, 1.96, 22 strikeouts. Whereas when you look at Crochet versus the Yankees
Crotchet is what it looks
in 2025, 3-0 record with an ERA of 3.29 and 39 strikeouts in 4 appearances. That is,
Something's
let's
gotta
see, we
be
had
yeah.
6 hits, 6 innings, 4 hits over 8 innings, 5 hits over 7 innings, 5 hits over 6 innings. That is this is going to be an unstoppable force meets an immovable object tomorrow night.
And we haven't
with
we
those
haven't
two
even
guys on
mentioned we have fucking playoff Giancarlo. Okay, Giancarlo's playing out of his fucking mind right now. Right.
Yep.
We obviously have the AL MVP, or should be the AL MVP. We have sleepy stash Trent Grisham having the best career of his life, or his career year.
Best career of his life.
34 home runs. Like, he's a stud.
Yeah.
Man. He plays fucking great center field. Our offense is fucking loaded. Jazz Chisholm, we're loaded on offense. So like, I think offense wise, we take it regardless. But like pitching, we'll see. It's going to be different. It's not going to be normal because it's fucking Red Sox Yankees. Something weird's going to happen. So,
Dan, do you think
Always
it goes
does.
all 3 games?
huh?
Do you think it goes all 3 games?
No, I don't think they're getting past Fried and Rodon. I think Fried and Rodon are going to shut him down 2-0. I don't think it even goes to Cam Schlittler, which would be optimal because I don't like Cam Schlittler to go. He's just so young, dude. He literally started in the middle of the year. He's only started like 8-9 games or something like that. So like he hasn't started.
You don't want Game 3 relying on him if you can avoid it.
And we tried to win the division and pitched Luis Heel, who's much better than Schlittler is already. He has Luis Heel has "God bless me" tattooed right around his neck. He's a fucking idiot. But he's a fucking idiot. But he's fucking good, dude. He's really, really good. And so
Simon, do you think it goes 3?
If Boston wins games 1, if Boston wins tomorrow night, it's going to 3, because I think that New York will win Game 2, and then it will be a Game 3 matchup where the pitching's not going to be ideal and it's going to be a slugfest.
Yeah, it'll just be a weird
especially in Yankee Stadium. It's
11-10.
That's a game where you take the over, folks. They could set the over at 15. You're taking the over.
Yoshida's probably going to hit a fucking knee-high leg kicking fucking 315-foot fucking home run. Fucking
Like,
knee-high leg kick, pull it over the fucking fence.
Will,
yeah,
do you think this series goes 3 games?
No.
Will's taking the Yankees.
Yeah, I'm taking Boston.
He's taking Boston. He's taking Boston in 2 games.
I'm taking
That's
Boston.
a bold statement.
Oh man!
I can't wait to fucking.
I
bomb on you
think about it.
week.
The first, hey Dan, this is a fun stat check for you. Do you know this? Out of the first 9 times the Red Sox and the Yankees played this year, how many did the Yankees win?
1.
I'm gonna say 2.
Yeah, they were 1-8.
1-8.
They're 1-8. 1-8.
I'm aware. I watched every game.
I also got their number.
Yeah.
Boston, and that's the thing. Boston has had New York's number a lot this year, but later on in the season, that last series, New York took 2 out of 3.
Yeah, because they rented up
the playoffs.
Because New York's getting ready for the postseason. So, but Boston's also dealing with the fact, because not long right before that series was when Boston lost Roman Anthony. And they were trying to figure out their offense still at that point. Now, thankfully, we've seen it over the last week or so kind of take shape. But we're not going to have Roman Anthony at least for the wild card round. So that's tough. And honestly, I get why New York is favored.
My prediction, but
he's a stud. But in closing for me, Tone, I think that honestly in this fucking series, and this is the biggest thing I don't think we've talked about, is the AL MVP in the playoffs. Okay, Aaron Judge has underperformed. He hasn't been terrible in the playoffs like a lot of people think he has, but he has underperformed in the playoffs as a whole, and he's widely considered one of the greatest right-handed hitters to ever touch a fucking field at this point. So he needs to that's the biggest storyline, honestly. I think that's the biggest storyline in this series, regardless of what side you're on, is Aaron Judge in the playoffs. Is he going to be the guy that's in the regular season? Because if you watch that dude on a daily basis, that guy's a fucking superhuman. He's a freak. But in the playoffs, he tends to, yeah.
And you're right. But my closing thing is going to be this. When it comes to the New York Yankees, the postseason last year really exposed the fielding issues that the New York Yankees have had. And it was ever present multiple times this year. When the Yankees would start slumping, that was the first sign. That was the first sign as the fielding errors start dropping like flies. And I would hope that they're better.
For sure.
But one of the old adages about the playoffs is they show you who you really are as a team. So if we start seeing those mistakes from the Yankees, that's it.
Dude, we got Ryan McMahon at the hot corner playing third base. He's a fucking defensive stopper. All right. And Trent Grisham in center field. Our outfield is solidified. We don't have to play Giancarlo anywhere. Right. We got Jazz at his natural position. Fucking Paul Goldschmidt's a great fielding first baseman. Volpe's a fucking, and we got fucking Jose Caballero, who's a fucking defense. Dude, we revamped the defense. I think we're good. I think we're like middle of the pack defense, which is fucking better than we were last year. We were the worst team defensively because we were trying to play a bunch of fucking sluggers in positions they shouldn't have been in, right? Like we were playing fucking Jazz at third base. That's not his natural position. Like they fucked up. Aaron Judge is not a center fielder. He's 6'8". What are we doing? Should not be playing fucking center field. He weighs 280 pounds. Like that's freakish that he can play it, but like he should be in right field. Trent Grisham's a fucking stud center fielder. Yeah, we're good. We got Cody Bellinger, who's one of the best defenders in baseball, playing left field. So we've revamped the defense completely. I think that our defense is fine. We're not going to get exposed on it. If it's anything, it's going to get exposed. It's us just hitting like shit for some weird reason, or Aaron Judge just not hitting. That's why he's my biggest storyline. If he hits like normal, dude, this isn't even a series. It's over. 2 games. Max Fried and Rodon shut this thing down quick. If they play like they did in the regular season, for sure. I think.
Can I just say, as a fan of baseball, I think the Yankees and Red Sox are great for baseball. They should play every season in the playoffs at some point.
It's like Lakers, Boston.
Exactly. Well, okay. I would say more like 100%. San Antonio, Houston back in the 90s. Because that was good. Or Houston and Utah.
It's definitely LA,
back
Boston.
in the 90s.
It's LA, Boston. There's more tradition behind that.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
It's the oldest rivalry in the sport.
Yep.
I want to call one last thing out on this Yankees Red Sox series. Carlos Rodon in his 3 starts against the Yankees or against the Red Sox this year is 1-2 with an ERA of 5.74 and 12 strikeouts. That's an average of 4 strikeouts a game. If he pitches like that in game 2, it's going to game 3, regardless of what happens in game 1.
For sure. If he loses his head,
Unless
like,
the Yankees win and
really
then
good
lose
about
game
that,
3.
sure.
Yeah.
He's in better physical shape. Trust me, I was at that fucking Royals game where Rodon gave up 10 runs without getting an out.
Damn.
I was at that game. He gave up 10 runs. Dude, I'm sitting there at my first Yankees game in 10 years, and it's 10-0 with 0 outs in the bottom of the first inning. How about that? And I was like, this is fucking terrible. We paid this guy $260 million.
Did you run to the team shop and grab a Royals jersey?
Absolutely not. I kept that shit fucking going the whole time. I just kept going. I kept going. Hey, can't hear you, Royals fans. It's like I got 27 world titles in my fucking ears, faggots. Sorry.
Hey now.
Yeah,
I'm
sorry.
gonna say it like this. I am gonna say it like this. I think that's the most interesting matchup in wildcard weekend. Don't get me wrong, Guardians and Tigers could pull kind of a rabbit out of their ass.
That's interesting for the wrong reasons.
I don't think the Dodgers and I'm going to say it right now. I think just because of the allure the Dodgers have, I think the Dodgers sweep the Reds. Padres and Cubs could get interesting, but I think the Cubs
that goes to 3.
I think the Cubs take that one. I think we'll get the Cubs and Brewers. I think we'll get the Dodgers and Philly. I think we get the Guardians and the Tigers just because of the lack of momentum the Tigers have. Honestly, as a fan of baseball, it is impossible for me to determine.
Say it. Yankees, Blue Jays, just say it.
Sorry, 7.
Got to pick.
Yankees.
I get
Yankees and 3.
Yankees.
I'm going to say it like this. I wouldn't be mad like that. If that was the ALCS, I would be absolutely cool with it, even as a Mariners fan.
Right.
But
it sucks it has to go out in the first round for 3 games. But
yeah,
it's fine.
It'll be a good start to the playoffs. It'll be good ratings, keep people interested. So I
just the best ass in baseball, Giancarlo Stanton. Will said, best ass in baseball. You seen the fucking dumper on that guy? They should not call.
I don't look at stuff like that, sir.
But that's why they say Cal Raleigh is a big dumper. So
it's that
anyway.
Good.
Just saying.
Anyway,
doesn't skip leg day.
Let's go ahead and close on out. Anybody got anything else they want to get out there before we roll out for the evening?
Fuck John Harbaugh. Fuck Todd Monken. You guys are dumb. But thanks for the win. I appreciate it.
Go ahead, Dan.
Cal Raleigh is not the MVP. Statistically, Cal Raleigh is not the MVP.
Look. 7 and I said this the last 2 weeks. If Cal Raleigh, hold on. If Cal Raleigh is playing in pinstripes for the Yankees, he would have won MVP already.
That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. They're literally not going to give it. They're not going to give it to Aaron Judge because he plays for the Yankees. Watch him do it. They won't do it. And the only thing he's better, Cal Raleigh's better at is he has more home runs, more RBIs. You look at every other statistic, including fucking WAR. He has an 180 point slugging percentage over everybody in the AL.
How many games did Aaron Judge miss this year?
Like 10.
I think it was more than 10.
It was right at, it was between 10 and 15. It wasn't a lot.
Okay. I watched every game.
Because I was going to say, I thought it was like 20 or 30 he missed, and you can't tell me he's going to stay on that hot streak for the 20 or 30 games that he missed.
Do you realize how incredible it is? If he actually did miss 30 games, he hit 50 home runs still.
Yeah.
His batting average was he won the AL batting crown by fucking 17 points.
Like I said, I am okay if Cal Raleigh does not win. Look, as a Mariners fan, I would absolutely love it. But 7 and I have both come to the understanding that if Aaron wins it, there's a reason that he should.
It's the right choice. He hit 400 for a month and a half of the year. He was at 400.
Real quick, before we get out of here, Monday Night Football has concluded. Dolphins over Jets 27-21, and the Denver Broncos defeat the Cincinnati Bengals 28-3.
Don't. You said the score.
I did, but she's not here. Well, she's here, but not here.
Nah, she fell asleep.
Probably so. All right, you guys. 7. What you got to finish this out?
You can catch me and Ando Wednesday, 10 p.m. Eastern on podcast name deferred. a part of Wire to Wire Sports Network. We've got a
Yeah,
lot of
that's
great programming here at Wire to Wire Sports Network every day and evening, hosted by individuals that definitely know what they're talking about and just want to share their experience and their views with you. Wire to Wire Sports, we appreciate your support and allowing us to be a part of you. Thank you, everybody, for watching tonight. Have a great week.
Can I get my own show? Be like
All
Jim
right,
Rome.
you guys. Thank y'all for being with us tonight. We do
The dick is
appreciate it.
burning. There
We'll
we
see
go.
you again next week. I will see you guys tomorrow morning on Coffee Sports in the Morning. You guys have a good night.